Abogeta, they came down. Komodhai farmers had 13 factories. They all split. Kikima in Machakos, Kangundo, they all collapsed. We had also Chwele farmers in Bungoma. All these came down because of liberalization. And as an administration, our first assignment is to look for markets for these crops and value chains like dairy. And as soon as we've identified those markets, we will make sure we transfer the highest value to the farmers so that the real king, the king in this chain is the farmer. Once the farmer enjoys the best price, then the rest will sort themselves. Even our production, our productivity will go up.
Okay. Even as handle the dockets that you mentioned, the other docket that you handle, of course, is the MSMEs.
Sure.
And when Kenyans, see you, they see Hustler Fund. First of all, how has been the success? How would you rate the performance of this Hustler Fund? How has it performed over the years? It's been for more than a year now.
Thank you, George. That is a very interesting story that I always laugh to.
Yeah.
Because this is a fund that was initiated, conceptualized in my own eyes. From the day one that we sat last year, even before we went to office, on the background, we were busy crafting the Hustler Fund. Because if I give you the background then, Kenyans, over 7 million Kenyans had been listed by CRBs because of borrowing through digital lenders who are predatory.
Yes. And
they made Kenyans to go into Credit Reference Bureau. Now, as an intervention, you remember our president did mention last year, Dr. William Ruto, that we will establish a Hustler Fund.
Yes.
That will be lent at 0 digits to all Kenyans and applied through your phone without any form of security. Many Kenyans before then, George, if you borrowed money through those other digital lenders, they will tell your mother, they will tell your father, they will tell your wife, your sister, and even your children that your father has borrowed 2,000 shillings
from us.
So they embarrassed you, they ridiculed you, and they put you into shame before your immediate family. And so Kenyans were really completely upset with the ways of collecting and recovering this money. And the price of this money was very high. This Hustler Fund is an innovative product targeting Kenyans at the bottom of the pyramid. Yeah. We started on 30th of November, the launch at Railways. And to date, George, I have a story to tell you, a good story. 22 million Kenyans have joined the fund. 19 million have, 22 have enrolled, 19 million have borrowed money. George, the story is breaking ceilings and breaking the clouds of any formal digital lending in the world. The onboarding at one time was about 235,000 Kenyans joining per second at the peak. Now, over time, the fund is maturing and hitting the climax. We are almost achieving an 100% revolving sustainable fund. On 30th of this month, we'll be celebrating 1 year. During this period, we have over 1 million Kenyans who have borrowed 100 times. And among those are Kenyans, one Kenyan who has borrowed 1,309 times. I saw in Parliament this week.
In fact, let's just listen to that Parliament. That parliamentarian who was poking holes into the speech by the president.